broadcast of the NBA here on. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post box. Wallace is out there with Rodriguez. And it's Dort. In at the 3, the small forward. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. And there's Porzingis, then it's Holiday, and it's Hurt in at the power forward position. Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
And here's Los Angeles. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
A nice shot by Rodriguez.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Right the pass to Hurt. There's the pass to Holiday. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Rodriguez in the post, guarded by Holiday. Wallace kicks to Rodriguez. Over Holiday. And Boston with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hurt. Clock at 6. Pass to Holiday. Here's the 3.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting. He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Good on the shot. Rodriguez has got his second basket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
And Davis gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here is Holiday. He had 15 points last outing. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Great D that time from Davis. Pass to Rodriguez. Back to Davis. Vanderbilt kicks to Rodriguez. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Davis missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
A nice shot by Rodriguez. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. You look at Davis, leading the league in field goal percentage. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. They've got Porzingis. Jaylen Brown out there with Derek White. And it's Hurt in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Down low, Collins. And the layup is good.
John Collins.
Collins has got the lead up to 3 now. It's for Los Angeles.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
The pass to Brown. Outside, Porzingis for the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Brown finds White. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Miracle Man in their last game against the Clippers was phenomenal. He had 34 points, and he was really dialed in from three-point land, making a lot of long ones. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Taken away by Rodriguez. On the wing, Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
Los Angeles.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Brown. Rodriguez passes to Wallace. Outside for Rodriguez. Shoots over White. And there's Rodriguez. That's good on the assist by Wallace. That's 10 points for Miracle Man.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Brown finds White. Here's Grimes. No good from outside.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Wallace, the pass to Rodriguez. Shoots over White. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. That's tipped.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Rodriguez. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Remaining in the first half.
Passes it to White. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. And Davis sends it back.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
I think there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Looney comes in for Vanderbilt. Moody subbed in for George. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-5 run here. 5-on-3 break. Rodriguez with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And here they go. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. O'Neal's checked in for Boston. And then for Los Angeles, John Collins, he's checked in for Looney. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Wallace. Davison, and Davis sends it back.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The shot by Rodriguez, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Hits it from three-point range.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide-open man.
Now here's Rodriguez. Tight defense on him. The rebound by Davison.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Oh, and he got it!
Yes. Wow, what a shot.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Miracle Man having a dominant impact in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. Rodriguez out there with Wallace. And it's George in at the three.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Davis. And a great assist by Rodriguez as that one goes in. Davis has got his third basket of the night right there. White the pass to Porzingis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Brown outside. Here's Holiday. Misses the baby hook.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Rodriguez. They grab their own miss. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Look at how competitive Davis gets on the glass. He just knows how valuable those second chance shots are.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters.
Davis.
Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Boston making a switch here. Grimes is
Substitution on the
third
court.
free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for
And from
Los
the line a
Angeles,
season ago,
John
73%.
Collins, one shot.
Here's Walsh. He's got 9. Can they get it? No good. And so it's Los Angeles in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Celtics shooting just 28%. They are offensively.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Holiday. And Rodriguez pulls it down. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a deep three. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.